Shalom. Call halal Yahweh Bashim Abishai by Hashem Rakar Kwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. Salutations to all my fellow laborers who are doing this work in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and their freedom to do so. To the hopefully elect, to the confusion of face brothers joined unto our ranks, to the Akwath, to you I say Shalom. This is a video that I'm going to just prove how we are to teach precept upon precept. And I'm doing it based upon the video that the brother Bar Ra put up. And I wanted to get the caption of, so Salakia, I was trying to focus in on the actual video. But when I pulled it up, this collapsing house, this foundation at the top of the screen here, disappeared. There we go. This is from Bar Ra, one of the elders in Chicago camp, one of the actual original founding members of the camp here in Chicago, Mapataz Amath. This is Bible Seekers Revealed, and we affectionately refer to that brother as the precept assassin. But he's much more than that. But he's a very, very edifying teacher. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel, I highly suggest that you do. Very edifying lessons. You're just going to learn a lot learning from this brother. But as you can see, that house is collapsing. Kind of like a lot of these Israelites as of lately. These Johnny-come-latelys, you know, and the guys who will fall out some rejects. You know, guys like ITR, you know, this new guy, Rap the News, and just a ton of other. Those are the two that popped in the top of my head. And the main reason is because they're guilty of what you see on the screen. They teach doctrines that have no foundation and then speak against precept upon precept. All right? And if you're not teaching precept upon precept, you have no foundation. Because the Bible supports itself. And if you don't believe in it, then put it down. But if you do believe in it, then you have to teach precept upon precept. So this isn't going to be a super long video. But this video is important because of its message. And this is 1 Thessalonians 5. And I'm going to start at verse 12. And it reads, "And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you, that are over you in Yahweh, and admonish you, and esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves." The two names that I mentioned, which I really didn't even want to mention, they're in a position to do exactly this, because they came in after the fact. And they're teaching opposite and against the men who built this foundation that this thing stands upon, all through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and tried to build their own thing. And then this is what you see. Their house is collapsing. No videos, you know, no camp. One guy is just a voice. You've never even seen his face. You've never been on the highways and byways. Have no proof of works, and all of a sudden he's some great orator among Israel. And then the other group, you know, was there maybe about 7, 8 guys in the camp, if that. And no individual videos. They don't go out consistently. And they don't teach precept upon precept. They teach their wingmasters. They teach a winged doctrine. What sounds good. Anything that goes against the doctrine of what's actually written in the scriptures is what they're going to teach. All right. And they don't do exactly what I just read. All right. And I'm going to read it again. 1 Thessalonians 5 and 12. "And we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in Yahweh, and admonish you." All right. And precept to that is Timothy 5 and 17. And it reads, "Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honors, or double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. And the two that I've mentioned and many, many others don't do that. That's also an example of a precept, a scripture that substantiates another scripture, or a statement that you make substantiated by scripture, which is substantiated by another scripture. Okay? As for the guy who does not go out and teach, who you've never seen his face, who has no evidence of any works, I'm pretty sure you can't go back 2 years and even find anything on this guy, any works, any videos, and all of a sudden this guy comes on the scene out of nowhere, and it's this great orator over those who've been laboring and laboring, when the scriptures clearly said, "Thy eyes shall see thy teachers." The guy was trying to hide his face has got something to hide. Okay? Everyone that can hear my voice, they know my face, and they can put my voice to my face. There are probably thousands and thousands of videos with me teaching and speaking, proving all things, not just saying stuff, showing you the resources in the scriptures where it's coming from. But this is Isaiah 30 and verse 20. Let me get to it. And it reads, one more page. "And though Yahweh will give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers." You're going to see your teachers. All right? And as far as that dude jack up the news, mess up the news, never seen his face. And as for the other guys, they honor not the teachers that taught them. They subvert whole households and disrespect. All right? This is Ephesians 6 and 5. "Servants, be obedient to your masters, according to the flesh, with fear and with trembling and singleness of your hearts unto Hamashiach." So you're supposed to be obedient to those that you learn from, and esteem them as teachers and elders, as spiritual fathers. Not curse at them and say bad things about them, and then go opposite of what they taught, and then you can't back it up with any scriptures. You don't have a set of scriptures, precept upon precept, line upon line, precept upon precept, to back up your statements. You have no foundation. Your foundation is collapsed like the image at the top of the screen. This is 1 Timothy 6 and 1. "Let as many servants as are under the yoke count their own masters worthy of all honor, and that the name of power and his doctrine is not blasphemed." There's quite a few guys out there that are guilty of not following this. All right? That was precept upon precept yet again. Solid foundation. Last scripture. This is Titus 2 and 9. And it reads, "Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters, and to please them well in all things, not answering again." And masters, when you look it up, is not talking about master like enslaved masters. It's talking about a teacher. All right? Point blank and period. Simple. So don't get simple, because they'll go and find the scripture and try to, you call no man master. Wow. So with that, I hope this was an edifying lesson. Call halal Yahweh B'Hashem Abishai B'Hashem Rakar Kwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders. All right? And Wa Abba Babal.